Hello, my name is John Sponton. I'm a chartered psychologist and director with Informed Assessment. I'd like to spend a few minutes talking to you about development centres and our approach to running development centres. Firstly, what do we mean by development centres? A development centre is an approach to development. They share some of the characteristics of assessment centres in that they are often based upon competencies. They place an emphasis upon measuring live behaviour. They involve multiple exercises, and also they will often involve several assessors. However, a development centre is a very different type of event to an assessment centre. The focus of a development centre is to help individuals better understand their strengths and development needs, and then provide a practical mechanism to assist them move their development forward. Reflecting the nature of a development centre, the language of the event will be very different. You will have participants undertaking the event and observers observing rather than assessors assessing. In a development centre, there is an emphasis upon participant feedback, both during and after the event. There is also an emphasis on converting the diagnostic outcome of strengths development needs for the individual from the development centre event into a practical outcome to help participants apply their learning in the workplace. Development centres bring many benefits. They are one of the most accurate ways to identify actual and potential ability in your staff. The investment that you as an organisation show in running a development centre and inviting the participants to attend will not be lost on the participants. They can then see that their development is taken very seriously by the organisation. Furthermore, line managers also gain a lot from being involved in a development centre. The skills that they will need to display as good observers and also at times good facilitators will be very powerful skills that they can apply back to the day job. At Informed Assessment, we've built up our development centre experience over many years, both as in-house practitioners and as external consultants. Our Informed Assessment service is very practically focused. We are happy to work in partnership with our clients to co-design and co-run development centres. Alternatively, if you would appreciate us to run the events ourselves, then we are happy to do this. To give you a better feel for our design approach to running development centres, then the following would be our key stages to work through with any prospective client. Objectives. We make sure that we have spent time with you at the outset being clear what goals you want to achieve from the process and the associated outputs, whether they be individual reports and or organisational summaries that you would look to acquire. Competencies. It is important to be clear what are the relevant areas to capture information on for the participants and for the organisation, and also to be clear about any relative prioritisation of these competencies. Exercises. Based on the important competencies, we would then look to choose a range of exercises that capture high quality information in all the key competency areas. Informed Assessment can access all the major UK psychometric test publishers and also the assessment exercise distributors. In addition, we also design our own exercises. In a typical development centre, we are likely to include a range of psychometric exercises, with some completed online in advance of the day, group exercises, and also individual analysis exercises. Alongside these, we are also great believers in the value of self-reflection questionnaires to help participants capture their thoughts on how they found the exercises and any specific learning for them to carry forward to the main development centre feedback session. Timetable. Related to the choice of exercises, it is important to factor into a development centre timetable the opportunity for participants and sometimes participant groups to review how they found the exercises and what they can individually and collectively draw from that experience. Feedback. The power of the Development Centre firmly rests with the quality of the feedback to the participant. From our experience, it is invaluable for some feedback to happen during the event and then for the main feedback session to happen as soon as possible after the end of the Development Centre. Furthermore, the main feedback session should also pull together a development action plan that captures the most important competencies for development and then converts this to a tangible action plan for moving development forward. Communication. Finally, an important issue for any Development Centre process is communication. Participants should receive clear communication about the objectives of the Development Centre process, what is going to happen when, and what action will happen post-Development Centre. As mentioned earlier, running a Development Centre communicates a very powerful message about the organisation and its commitment to help its staff develop. It will be important to continue to deliver on this raised expectation for the individuals. Furthermore, it is also important to clearly communicate with the observers to ensure that they are comfortable with what is happening when, and also from a training perspective, that they have the necessary skills to deliver on their role on the day. We do hope you found this video clip helpful. This is just one of a series of video clips on assessment related topics available on our website www.informedassessment.co.uk. If we can assist in any way, then please feel free to call us on 0845 606 6798. Thank you.